There is currently a huge market crash on FIFA 19 and it seems that nobody is really talking about it. You may have seen already, there's loads of meta players like Ramos, Mbappe, Varane. All of them are going to be going on in the background, mainly players that are used with FUT Champions. A lot of people haven't really been using them and they've been sold quite a lot. So first of all, I just want to talk about why there is sort of this huge market crash, because if you actually look at it, some of these prices are absolutely ridiculous, especially Ramos. Ramos is a prime example. He hasn't been this low since the first week of FIFA. He's never dropped. During Team of the Year, during Black Friday, he was never been this low. He's only ever been this low right at the start when people kind of didn't have coins and then they were just like listing him up for less and stuff like that, you know, where their people didn't have too much coins and just everything was going for kind of cheap compared to now. And that was kind of the first week of early access. It wasn't even the first release date of FIFA. Even when FIFA was actually released on the official date, then that was actually Ramos was going for a lot more than he was going for now. So that is a really huge shock and nobody seems to be talking about it. I haven't seen it on Twitter, really YouTube, anywhere. No one's really talking about this. And the main reasons for this crash is because FUT Champions, no one's really motivated to play FUT Champions or Division Rivals. We did have, of course, that new patch that did remove timed finesse shots, and that was quite a big problem in my opinion. You can see a lot less people are playing FUT Champions now and kind of competitive FIFA. No one's really playing the gameplay right now. Before we get to the next point, if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. We are aiming for 17,000 subscribers and I'm also going to be making around 2 videos a day, so you definitely don't want to miss them. And you have also seen a surge in investments, especially with the ratings refresh. You can see, for example, with the Royce or Van Dijk, when they were released, they might have dropped quite a lot, like with a Sterling, other players like that, they might have dropped a lot, and that was because all of these kind of new unexperienced traders trying to sell straight away when they come out, other stuff like that. They're very unexperienced and they're just trying to follow people, maybe in like Patreons or Discords, whatever it is, and they don't really 100% know when exactly to sell, which is causing all of these problems. So not only that, of course, some people have just already sold their teams, selling their teams now to kind of complete SBCs, do the baby icon SBC, do maybe David Luiz flashback that just got released currently when I'm making this video, and also loads of other players. Also, these promos might cause uncertainty. People think there's going to be a market crash, loads of stuff like this. And also just people aren't playing FUT Champions now. There's no demand for these cards. It's a very small percentage right now that I think is playing FUT Champions. I think maybe around 5 to 10% only right now, because it is honestly really bad right now. The situation with gameplay is just shocking. EA Sports definitely need to do something to fix it, but it's really good on the menus right now. Investing's going really good for me, and I know for a few others as well. It's really interesting right now, but it is causing, there's just no demand for these cards, and there is quite a lot of supply with all of these lightning rounds and other stuff like that. So if you guys do have these cards, I have seen a few comments saying that I have some of these cards, they've dropped maybe like already half price, 50%, 100%, and that is absolutely shocking. We've never seen such a huge drop. Like I was saying, this is all the way from the start of FIFA. I don't even think in FIFA 18 we had a market crash this bad. Even during Team of the Year and Black Friday at the same point in FIFA 18, I don't think we've ever had such a low point in the market. I can't see anyone denying that there isn't a market crash right now. It is really bad. It's just no one's really talking about it. I know some players are going for a lot, but they are needed for SBCs and other stuff like that. They have really exploded, but that's because they are needed for SBCs. So if you have these cards right now, I wouldn't really recommend taking the loss. I would just say carry on playing FUT Champions, Division Rivals, whatever you are doing with those cards, and try and make coins, because if you sell now, you're going to be making a huge loss and it's just simply not going to be worth it. But if you guys don't have these cards and you still have maybe 2 million, 3 million coins to invest in, maybe even a lot less, it might be worth a shout to actually pick up some of these cards. They are going for ridiculous prices right now. They cannot go any lower. They were this price at the start of FIFA. They're definitely not going to be going any lower, and I think in a week or two, some of these cards are definitely going to rebound more. And if there's going to be a patch anytime soon that is unexpected, these cards are absolutely going to explode, and you could be maybe tripling, quadrupling your coins. It's a serious deal right now to make coins, but it is a bit risky as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.